Hi you guys, Tana Rose here, and this week we're going to be reacting to Charlie Puth's new music video for That's Not How This Works, featuring Dan Shay. His music really strikes a chord with me because he can come up with such unique melodies, and every single song of his sounds so different from the last and still has that same vibe and style Charlie Puth always has. So he's a genius. And he's hot. I mean, he's not attractive at all. I have no idea what, I was even talking about. My husband is so much more attractive. However, I am a little bit nervous to watch this music video because I took a little sneak peek into the comments and all of them say how much they sobbed watching this. Well, we're gonna watch it anyway. But of course, before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends. All right, guys, let's get started, and I might need tissues. Should I grab tissues? I got the tissues. We are ready to cry. Let's do this. Oh, he's in the studio. Whoa. Wait, that is not some normal chick. That is, what is her name? Oh, that's Sabrina Carpenter. What are you doing in this music video, Sabrina? I don't need these tissues. Are they dating? Is this a thing? Is this real? Is this legit? Or is this just a little collaboration that they have? I need to know this information. Okay, continue.
Said what?
I love you.
Thought the day you disappeared that it was over. Didn't even hear you leaving. Saw you with someone and thought that it was closure. But you still tell me that you need me. Baby, why? Tell me why? Can't you just
oh, they're breaking up and stuff. Oh. I will say his studio kind of just looks like a little playroom. There's so much going on in there. He's got the tapes and the analog stuff. And not a lot of people have that in some of their studios nowadays. It's all digital. As you can see behind me, I have a more digital setup than an analog setup. However, when you go into those studios that have that kind of tech in there, you're just in awe. It looks like a whole museum in there. Okay, continue. Classic couple stuff. They're laughing over lobsters.
Stop reminding me of when we said forever. I know exactly what you're doing.
Oh, they're moving in a new place? Classic. Oh no! You get paint on me? You're out. I'm sorry, you can screw with me all I want, but if you mess me up with paint or get stuff on me, no. I worked hard to look cute for you, and now you're gonna ruin it. I feel like that would be some ladies' worst nightmare. Some girls take 2-3 hours to get ready, and imagine all that work ruined in just 2 seconds. She kind of asked for it though because she got paint on him. You did it first! What were you expecting? I think he's remembering flashbacks. What is that? I've been in the industry for years and I have no idea what that is. It looks like he has a bunch of phones. What does this man have on his back? Look at this. That's an iPod. He has an iPod. He has 2 iPods. He has a Razr cell phone strapped to his back. Oh, I think I see the Nokia. Looks like some sort of whack metal detector. Maybe he's detecting for love. I can't detect any of Sabrina's love. I need Sabrina's love. Moving on.
You can't say you hate me, then call me when you're hurt. Baby, you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works. You can't walk away.
Oh my God, they're kissing!
To what we were. Baby, you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works. No, don't say that you're in love with me.
Oh, she gave him the piano?
'Cause I know it's not what you mean.
Oh.
You can't say you hate me, then call me when you're hurt. Baby, you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works.
My goodness.
Can't walk away, then call.
I will say one more comment here is I do love the contrast in between the two different scenes we've got going on. We have one where it's their whole relationship going through thick and thin, and it's a very light, warm color. We've got a lot of sunniness going out through it. And then when it's him in the studio, it's got like a tungsten-like filter to it. It's very edgy, very dark, and it has a lot of blue hues to it. And you can tell that the color correction really kind of helps separate the two. And I also saw him putting in a little cassette tape in the player that said unwrapping piano, and then there's a scene of him unwrapping piano. Did he like record all of their moments together, like on audio, and he's replaying them to help him like write this new song? Is that what's going on here? Because if that is so, that's kind of weird. Oh my God, imagine the breakup. Charlie, look, it's not you, it's me. I need to move on to better things, and we're just not meant to be together. Yeah, I completely understand. Oh, but did you want me to delete those recordings or just keep them? What recordings? Oh, you know, all 16,842 recordings that I made of us while we were just, together. You what? I really hope that's not the case now, because that sounds very creepy. Let's continue.
Come back to what we were. Baby, you know that's not how this works. That's not how this works.
Oh.
That's not how this works.
Oh, she's cutting his hair.
He's a little bit psychotic.
That's not how this works.
Did Sabrina Carpenter just say that Charlie Puth was a little bit psychotic? I mean, he's a musician. We all are kind of a little psychotic. I'm serious. Could you imagine what it's like breaking up with a musician while you're sitting crying, eating ice cream? Us musicians just pull out a pad of paper and write a song about the ex and move on. Yep, sounds about right. I mean, isn't that literally what Charlie Puth is doing right now? Sounds about right. You go, Charlie Puth. You write about that ex. You take her down. Moving on.
How this works.
Will you dance with me?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
Never you want to. It's alright with me.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Just the high notes.
You make me feel.
She's kind of singing with him. Oh. And it's over. And I surprisingly did not need tissues. Well, that's everything. I am still a little confused as to what exactly the studio scenes implied, whether this was during their relationship or after their relationship, but it seems as though this was after they had unfortunately broken up. I liked Sabarly. What, Sabrina and Charlie? No? Okay, how about Sabrina? I'm sorry, that one was kind of funny. But let's get to the ratings, shall we? When it comes to music production, I thought this was actually very, very good. It had a lot of 80s feel to it. It's kind of like modern disco. And I really like Charlie Puth's melodies. You feel like you have heard them before because they're just so iconic and catchy. And yet, you've never heard them at all. They're just that good. However, I will also comment that I have no idea where Dan and Shay have been placed throughout this music. I didn't really hear them at all. Maybe it's because I was paying more attention to the music video, but I think they were just harmonies in the background, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. However, if they did just add background vocals or just contribute to the songwriting, I think Dan and Shay and Charlie Puth did a very fantastic job with the music production. So I have to give this an A. When does Charlie Puth not get an A in music production? Moving on to vocal performance. Charlie's voice is just so amazing. If I could picture the dream male vocal, it would be Charlie Puth's voice. He sounds like a robot. He sounds like he's already on auto-tune. However, his control, vocal reach, and the way he presented this song was phenomenal. I do love the parts where he's like screaming in the climax as the song really builds. It's really, really good. I also kind of liked, just to add a little bit back onto music production and the performance, I would like to add, I loved how they added some sound effects to the music video and the music so you could see what was happening and also kind of experience it more in real time. Vocal performance gets an A. Of course. Next is lyrics. Now, I will say I was paying attention a lot to the music video when I was watching this and not so much with the lyrics, but now that I really look at them, do things make a lot more sense. The song is basically about going back and forth and back and forth, and now that makes sense because that's exactly what the music video was doing, going back and forth and back and forth. First they were happy, then sad, then they were mad, then glad, then they were... You see where I'm going here. And you know what? I really like that. And I love the classic line of, "That's not how this works." And a lot of people say that all the time. When I read the lyrics, it actually makes me feel like this is a conversation Charlie Puth is actually having with somebody and not some sort of well-spoken, written-out poem. This is like a conversation that he actually had, which was, dude, you can't just keep coming back and forth and like keeping me on this thread. This is not how this works. I think the lyrics were written beautifully. I don't think I'd change a thing. So, it gets an A. Of course. Last but not least is the music video. I will say this was a bit confusing. And I feel like though if I did, pay attention to the lyrics more, I would have understood it more. I was watching it. However, I'm still very, very perplexed on this amazing cell phone, walkie-talkie, Nokia, Razor flip phone device backpack thing. I have no idea what it is, and I have no idea what it does. And I feel like those parts weren't expressed very clearly. So I really love the relationship part of this music video, but I don't really understand the studio part and when he's doing all the recordings and stuff like that. So I am actually going to give the music video a B. However, the overall score for That's Not How This Works is an A. All right, you guys, that is everything. Stay tuned for Saturday when I release my new cover. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends. Bye, you guys.